Oh, it's time for story time. Now, Norman Lear was the biggest liberal in the entire world. He made a show called Good Times, where there's black people in the ghetto trying to get along. Yeah, black people trying to get, ahead, or trying to do the best they can. The Black Panthers went to Norman Lear and said, "Why do you always have to put black people in? Why do they always have to be poor? Why can't we have some black people that are rich and industrious?" And Norman Lear said, "Well, yeah, okay. Now, here's another story. Norman Lear loved Sherman Hemsley. He was doing a play out in New York. He was originally playing for George Jefferson, but he had to finish out his contract in New York before he can become George Jefferson. So they had Henry Jefferson and, Mrs. Jefferson and all that stuff. And then they brought him into the All in the Family character, and then, one become one, and then, and then they were going to make a spin-off of the Jeffersons. And then, oh God, what's her name? No, what's her name? Winona, I'm sorry, I can't remember her name right now. Winona wrote a song. They said, "Winona, you're pretty good at music. Can you write a song for us for this new sitcom?" And she didn't even know what the show was about. And she wrote the song in a weekend. Now you know what the show was about. What's her name? I can't remember her name. God, come on, Mr. Trivia. Jesus Christ. But I can't remember. Her name. Winona. It's Winona from Good Times. Wrote the song and then sang the song. Okay? Come on. She just passed away. That's disrespectful. God, what's her name? Tell me what her name is.
A Beauty-Rest mattress.
You people on YouTube with a TikTok, tell me what her name is.
Isolating movement with our pocketed coil technology.
Anyway.
While providing individualized support.
I gave you a lot of trivia. Shut up.
Sleep all night long on a Beauty-Rest.
We're moving on up to the east side. The G-Lux apartment is sky. We're moving on up to the east side. We finally got a piece of the pie. Bean don't burn in the kitchen. Bean don't burn on the grill. Took a whole lot trying just to get up that hill. Now we up in the big leagues, getting on turn at bat. Long we live, you and me, baby. Ain't nothing wrong with that. We're moving on up to the east side. To a deluxe apartment in sky. We're moving on up to the east side. We finally got a piece of the pie. Mwah! I love you. Thank you much. This comes from a conservative Republican. Mwah!